Yo, what's up, my friends? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA here for you today on Friday, March 1st, 2024. We're going to have NBA player props, totals, spreads, predictions here for you today. We got 4 picks that I think are great value bets for this Friday NBA slate. As always, we'd just like to thank you guys all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 9,000 subscribers. As always, I appreciate all of you guys' support here at the channel. You guys absolutely rock. Make sure you guys follow us over on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at Straightfire Picks for more picks, content, recaps, ladder challenges, stuff like that. Great way to keep up with us there. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord page as well. I have a link down below in the comment section and in the description for that. Great way to keep up with us as well. You get more ideas for research, picks, again, recaps, stuff like that. I'm also in there to chat and stuff like that if you guys would like. Also, drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, guys, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So normally I'd have a graphic with me up on the screen of all of our Straight Fire MVPs, but we are on the road today, so unfortunately I don't have that. But shout out to our newest Straight Fire MVP, Magic Man, returning as a Straight Fire MVP, a long time supporter of the channel. Appreciate you, man, for signing up. Appreciate all the support you guys give. If you guys are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP today, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and the description for that. The cost is just $3.99 per month. You get access to our picks and plays early. You also get shout outs in our video, roll call in the Discord, some custom emojis, and like I said, just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. Just the cost of about a coffee per month, $3.99. It's a great way to keep up with us there. And like I said, the biggest value add is to get access to our picks and plays early, which is really the best thing there for that. All right, enough on that. Let's do a quick recap from yesterday. Let's start with our comment cappers. We had Drew Tang Clan had Michael Bridges over 4.5 rebounds. Bet with the boys had the Warriors minus 4.5 spread. And Eric Me, this is from the day prior. I told him I'd give him the shout out because I forgot it the day before. Kobe White under 21.5 points. Cashed it easily there with 14 the other day. As far as our stream results, it wasn't a bad day for us. We ended up going 3-2 plus 0.2 units. We made about the lowest amount of money you could possibly make. It was a plus day technically, but we were only up that much because we laid the juice on the 2 plays that lost. So, of course, on Jalen Williams, we put 1.25 units on that. And on Devin Booker, we put 1.35 units on that because it's minus 135 for his under 2.5 threes. Of course, he comes out and hits like 4 in the first quarter, 5 at halftime. First time he's done that all season. He hit 5 threes in one half for the first time all year. So that was just not, I don't know, guys. Sometimes you just get stupidly unlucky, and that was definitely just stupid. I don't know. All the data I had for that, I don't know. Goes up in smoke when you have something like that. But we were able to cash our first total pick of the year, under 218 points in the Milwaukee-Charlotte game. We cashed the Warriors minus 4.5 spread, and we cashed Nikola Jokic under 9.5 assists, which a lot of people were scared of that one. But he ends up finishing with 7. Cashed that rather easily against that Heat defense there. Pretty competitive game, actually, down the stretch. But we ended up messing Jalen Williams over 4.5 assists. That was our other mess. He finishes with a 3. He got to 3 early in the second quarter. I think with 3 minutes into the second quarter, he had 3 assists. So I thought we were going to cash it easily and get any the rest of the game. I'll have to check his potential assists because I was watching the highlights and I saw Wembanyama block a bunch of his potential assists. I was looking at it last night. So just the way it works sometimes, guys. But we're going to get back after today, though, guys. Let's get this 4-0 sweep. We got 4 plays today. Let's get after it here at number 1. We got Jakob Poeltl over 2.5 assists here for the Toronto Raptors, minus 102 odds on FanDuel. So, guys, Poeltl, 6 of his last 10 home games to this line, 4 of his last 5 overall, with logs of 3, 2, 6, 4, and 6. We love seeing those 6, 4, and 6, right? That's obviously really good. That's the type of numbers we want to see on Poeltl here. And he's had great success versus the Warriors in his last 2 matchups, including the one this season. He's gone for 5 assists and 5 assists in his last 2 games versus the Warriors, including this season. Not that long ago, with pretty much the same pieces in place. So definitely think he can get 3, especially for the value we're getting, especially at home. I even like it more. He was on the road, actually, when he did that. Warriors are allowing the most assists to centers for the season and the 5th most over the last 7 games. So this is a great matchup for him as far as that goes. The pace is really high for both these teams, Raptors and the Warriors. And Raptors also have the rest advantage, which I think bodes well for something like this. More tired legs, maybe more slower rotations for the Warriors defensively could lead to some open perimeter shooters when Poeltl kicks it back out or even dishes it to Barnes underneath. So I definitely like him going over. This is my friend Johnny's pick of the day. Shout out to Johnny. He threw this one at me, and I just put the notes together and stuff for it. But I love the look today. It's very similar to the Mobley pick we had a few games ago, over 2.5 assists for plus 150, which cashed. Great value here on Poeltl. So love it there for number one pick. Johnny's pick of the day, guys. Jakob Poeltl over 2.5 assists here for the Toronto Raptors. Minus 102 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number two, we're going back to the Charlotte Hornets, plus 11.5 spread here versus the Philadelphia 76ers, minus 110 odds on FanDuel. Now, I'll say this. If the 76ers come out and cover the spread versus the Hornets, I think we'll be done with the Hornet spreads. We're 2-1-1 betting on Hornet spreads this season, so we're definitely not bad. The last one, though, definitely left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth. We had them plus 14.5 versus the Bucks, and they lost by like 40. But wanting to jump back on them here versus the 76ers, a similar spread line, and the 76ers simply don't deserve to be favored by this much, right? 76ers without Embiid have not been that great of a team this year at all. They're just 3-7 in the last 10 games straight up. They're not a team that I'm looking at thinking they're going to cover 11.5. The Hornets, meanwhile, 6-4 against the spread on no rest. They're actually a pretty good team on no rest. They're 7th in defensive rating over the last 10 games. 76ers 23rd in defensive rating over the last 10 games. So the Hornets definitely with the edge there. Hornets have been anemic offensively, though, lately. They have not been shooting the ball well at all. So hopefully we can get a little bit better shot making out of the Hornets tonight. But they've been playing great defense, so they didn't keep this game close. Like I said, this is too many points for a 76ers team without Joel Embiid. It doesn't make any sense. 11.5 is just simply too many. Hornets have covered the spread in 7 of the last 11 games. Now, the last couple haven't been great versus the Bucks. Obviously, they technically did not cover last night, but they only lost by 12. And the spread was 11.5. So they easily could have covered that one. In fact, when I was looking it up, I thought they did cover because I thought the spread was 12.5, but they didn't. But in either case, I think the Hornets keep this close. Defensively, they're playing great. I think really the big thing is, can they knock down some shots and be able to keep this game close? And really, I don't mind a sprinkle on the money line here. The 76ers just are not good enough for me to trust them to cover any type of big number. So, love it there for number 2 pick. We got the Charlotte Hornets, plus 11.5 spread, minus 110 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 3, we got Jason Tatum over 14.5 rebounds and assists, minus 120 odds on DraftKings here for the Boston Celtics. We're attacking this matchup with the Mavericks for a third straight time where we cashed the first 2. Evan Mobley over 2.5 assists, like I mentioned earlier, plus 150. And then last game, Scotty Barnes over 15.5 rebounds and assists. We cashed that. He finished with 18, I believe. So we've cashed those easily. I think, once again here, great matchup and trends here for Tatum. He's 7 of his last 10, 5 of his last 5 at home to this line for Jason Tatum. He's 3 for his last 3 versus the Dallas Mavericks with logs of 18, 24, and 16. So he's absolutely crushed this line. Mavericks 3rd most assists, 7th most rebounds allowed to power forwards for the season, 6th most rebounds, 10th most assists to power forwards over the last 7 games. So this is a terrific matchup for Tatum, and he's got great trends lately, and I love that he's at home once again. Once again, we're going to attack the Mavs on the road in particular here. We've cashed the last 2, like I said. So I love Tatum going over once again. So love it there, guys, for number 3 pick. You got Jason Tatum over 14.5 rebounds and assists, minus 120 odds on DraftKings. Okay, finally at number 4, we got the Bucks Bulls under 221.5 points, minus 108 odds on FanDuel. Our second total pick of the year. Can we get to 2-0 on these? I sure hope so. I love this one once again today. I'm looking at Bucks unders lately just because they've been playing at a much lower pace lately. Bucks 24th, Bulls 23rd in pace of play over the last 10 games. So that's significant, obviously, because Doc Rivers took over. The 2 things that we've seen from the Bucks is A, they have slowed it down, and B, they've played much better defensively. They're 3rd in defensive rating over the last 10 games, so much improved. Meanwhile, Bulls are about middle of the pack, so the Bulls have not been bad defensively either. They're 16th in defensive rating, which is not terrible. We've seen the under hit in 3 of the last 5 meetings between these 2 in regulation. I say that because there's 2 overtime games. You'll find that the game that I'm referring to that they went under, they went over in overtime. So in regulation, they've gone under. Obviously, we're not anticipating overtime, although there's been overtime in, I think, 2 of the last 3 matchups, which is kind of wild. But I don't see that happening again today, Lord willing. That would be crazy if that happened. But we've seen both go under in Chicago in regulation. So of those last 5 meetings. So I think something about Chicago brings out the defense in the Bulls. And the Bucks have been playing great defensively here. Like I said, love this spot today. Big things I'm looking at. Bucks defense, pace of play for both these teams in the bottom 10 over the last 10 games. And the Bulls have been good enough defensively, I think, here to hold the Bucks in check. So love it there, guys, for number 4 pick. We got the under 221.5 points in the Milwaukee-Chicago game, minus 108 odds on FanDuel. All right, guys, it's going to do it for our 4 picks. We got our For the Sweep parlay posted up on the screen for you. We're putting officially a 10th of a unit on this to win over a unit. So hopefully we get that done. We have a 5-unit day, which we desperately need. Technically, we're on a 2-day winning streak. We won the day before plus, I think, 0.07 units, and yesterday plus 0.02 units. Yay. Obviously, guys, that's not the type of standard I want to set around here, although yesterday was definitely not a bad day. It's just we just missed the plays that I really didn't want to miss. You know, the ones we actually laid more units on are the 2 that we missed. So that's just unfortunate luck. It's just, the luck has been so unfortunate lately, guys. And we missed day 3 of our ladder challenge. We're up to day 3 on our ladder challenge, which is awesome. We missed that because we had Booker in there, and even if that hit, we had Bogdanovich over 12.5 alternate points. He had like 0 points on like 0 of 9 shooting or something like that in the first half. Or he might have had 2 points on 1 of 9 shooting late in the third quarter. Finally started picking up. I thought he was going to get there, and then got pulled late. So I was, in some ways, I was glad Booker ended it early for us, because I wouldn't have had to feel as bad about that loss on Bogdanovich, because that would have really hurt. But in either case, we're going to run it back with the ladder challenge. I'm not worried about it, guys. It's part of the process. We're going to cash it eventually. We'll start day 1 over. Hopefully today. We'll see, though. But I appreciate all of you guys. Check out all of our links down below. Outside of that, it's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.